Yo, buonasera, buonasera a tutti. Mettiamo un po' meglio qua, sembra tutto fatto a caso. Oh, molto meglio. E andiamo avanti. Continuiamo la nostra partita con Gigadel. Andiamo avanti. Abbiamo finito di esplorare la cappella l'ultima volta, non ricordo male. E messo Gale in squadra al posto di... Era? Starion. Sì, pare che era Starion. No, al posto di Lae'zel. Ok, finito. Vedere. Ah no, giustamente perché Lae'zel ancora la dobbiamo prendere. Arriveremo. Siamo lì. Pa, 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 pa. Mm. Oh, qui.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous. One of the
Così non breve che non...
Some rest's better than...
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
Parlerò tanto
The
perché ho
thing's dangerous.
un
Leave it for
piacciono.
the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Sente bene, ragazzuoli. Mi si dovrebbe sentire decentemente, tecnicamente. Andiamo avanti, va. Ah, ok, mi ricordo il dialogo. Perché dovrei aiutarti? Non preoccuparti, mi sbarazzerò di loro in qualche modo in persuasione. Persuadiamo loro a farlo scendere. Così ci darà una mano. Essere sicuro. Pulito. 20.
He's right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose. Not even us.
Damaze?
Enough. Lower the trap. Ready your blade.
You've got one chance. Join me or die.
Ah. Merda, potevo farli andare via, non li volevo uccidere. Vabbè, ho fatto ormai. Effettivamente. Avrei dovuto ripensare prima. Attacchetevi.
No!
You lying rat!
Assassino. Zazza.
Heading there.
Ci arriva? Dai. Perfetto.
No choice but to keep going.
Spinchiamo. Olè. Penso io. Oh. Qua. Raggio di gelo. Tac. Appunto non sto benissimo, ragazzuoli. Hanno tutte fallite la prova su indagare. Zac, zac. Secondo lo schiva sempre, eh? Shh. Niente?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Merda.
Swiftly now.
Ma Lae'zel non c'era bisogno. Ci siamo.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gay tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
Very well.
But heed my words.
The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki.
A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp.
Non penso che terremo Lae'zel in campo. Ok, ce la porteremo dietro. Corriero bastone. Ciao. Devono uccidere. Però ho fatto una wrong. E che ti dico? Fanculo. Mi è piaciuta sta scena. È stata di roleplay. Questa sarà una run di roleplay pure. Ho fatto su Elden Ring. Non ho mai usato incantesimi e roba del genere. Anche qua.
How
Stessa
much
cosa.
farther can I go?
Cercheremo di per mandare.
Broken. Must have been here a while.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous. One of them can't.
That helped.
No, never mind.
And Zoru was right.
E va bene, qui la stessa
Yellow as a
cosa.
toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the gob.
And if it escapes,
Your skull.
Get rid of them.
Questa mi sembra molto più sposta. 14, 15, sì.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Sì, questo mi serve. 23 su persuasione Gigadel non farebbe mai così tanto. Non ci arriverebbe mai.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound.
And be careful. There are goblin traps.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Observe and listen.
Enough talk.
You'll hear
Get me
goblins
down.
before you see them.
As you say.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
It is many
Questo l'abbiamo già
things,
sentito
yet the
prima,
only
non ve lo
protocol
farò
is clear.
rileggere, un semplice grazie
The cure I
bastato.
offer will suffice as thanks. Make space, and my might is yours.
Very well. But heed my word.
The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One
A crash must. I will be at your.
Lei molto meglio così, ci sono mani di meno. Abbiamo fatto abbastanza carità, però non dovrebbe essere un po'. A questo punto c'è rimasto da possiamo andare qua. Torniamo indietro. Avevamo già. Io sto raccogliendo un botto di roba, ma una pala. Scava. Era qua gratis. Dove andare da lui. Vengo dove ucciderli. Ciperare. Sto facendo. Succede. Ah, ricordo. Ah, sta già salvando. File rimanenti 1, non spiego. Che vuol dire file rimanenti? Beh.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
Merda. No. Un attimo di. Ok. Scusatemi se non si sente un attimo l'audio. Chiedo un minuto di perdono, ma dovevo fare una roba che non mi ricordo adesso. Era la cosa da un attimo, ci ho messo 5 minuti.
Damnable roach.
Pa, pa.
Provoke the blade. And suffer its sting.
Ciao mami, sono in live, mi puoi chiudere la porta per favore? Grazie. E quasi e uno, perfetto. Ottimo. Dobbiamo cercare di aiutare loro tre, non morire. Non voglio che loro tre muoiano. Ottimo. Perfetto. Facciamo benedizione. 1, 2 e 1, 2 e 3. Boom. E no, anche questo su concentrazione perderei il benedire, perciò niente. Urca! 3-7 fa male. Barbire stronzo però. Sto scudo,
Light on my feet.
Tazank! E via! Giga come scende sul campo di battaglia dicendo I need a hero. Na na na, na 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 na. Vai Zevlor, urla in quel corno pazzo.
Step to it.
No, sai che faccio invece casterò un bel lungo. Oh! E lì c'è uno. Bello! Braccia di Agar. Giusto? Agar.
Let's go.
Faccio così. Pum! Ok, loro sono bruciacchiati. Andiamo un po' più qua sopra e ci facciamo nascondere. Nascondiamo pure preciso. Ah, gridi di battaglia. Sono impetuosa. Zazan. Vabbè, brutto, Qua. E la frontline insieme a me. Fiamma sacra di cattiveria. Qua dietro non c'è rimasto nessuno, perciò sono rimasti solo quelli. Hop. E 9. Questo dovrei riuscire a ammazzarlo. Boom! 8. Grande cuore scuro. Vedi che li sai fare anche tu i danni dopo. Grande. Aia.
Breathe deep and move.
Arrivo. Che grande. Vai Gigadel! Boom! Azione impetuosa. Boom! Che grande. Tutto io. Perfetto, vai Zevlor, manca solo Hobgoblin e il Urg. Ah. Perché non lo? 5 secondi ferita? Buono. Però il Bugbear è un po' più pericoloso. Boom! Cinque scatush! Beh, schiaffo. Ci rinascondo. C'è ormai cenere, ma facciamo fiamma sacra. Boom! 7 danni. Buono. Schiaffone e via? No? Anche Gigadel. Era Gigadel. Saccate. E Zevlor. Tutti vivi. Buono.
That was the last of them. Inside, all of you. More may follow. Open the gate.
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
Tutto mio, tutto mio. Qui.
Never wanted the easy path.
Burg non ha nulla in mano. No, la zona di Burg. Cosa? Ah, per poco io e Astario non siamo saliti di livello. Aspettiamo un attimo e saliamo.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Oh zio quando è grande, Gigadel.
Tell that to the dead at the
Calmatevi.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt. With a thunk, the armored man collapses, unconscious.
Enough. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
Porca. Successo?
To avoid any more punching, we need to find a healer.
His skull isn't as thick as I thought. Now that's settled. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
Gigadel.
Well met. I should warn you. Visit whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Io non ho nulla contro i
There
druidi.
have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for
Ah,
drawing them here.
addirittura.
Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. We are refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
The Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the hells.
A fair point. We can only hope the citizens of Baldur's Gate are more open-minded. But we can't get there with those beasts blocking our path. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Vedrò cosa posso
Really?
fare.
We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them cease.
Ci proverò. Rimasto qui, morto, finito.
First, I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then, a foul blood takes his frustrations out on me. I'm done with this hellhole.
Those two must have history.
Never mind their history. Let's look for help.
Cercare. C'è rametta.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Studiamo il comportamento di questa creatura e faccio un 20 naturale! Dai,
You
cazzo!
follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another.
Intero bosco, porca troia. No, un altro addestrare animale, un altro 10, non ce la farò. 10 paccato, madonna. Sì, che chiurlo che c'ho. Questo è chiurlo per davvero. Ottimo. Bevo.
She studies you for a moment before twitching her ears. Compromise. After a final squeak of warning, break the rules and there will be trouble, she scurries away.
Che carino. Mi ha dato un orecchio di iena? Sì. Quelle che stanno qua vicino, intendo. Oh, che succede qua? Attenzione. Gambizziamolo. Ta! Pa! Oh.
We'll do it my way.
Ci vede. Sagra e via.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Mi farò passare così facilmente. Pong.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Ci sono illusioni. Scappi lei, scappi Nadira. Scoc.
Can't afford to let up. No mercy.
Niente. Olè. Un problema, signorina. Posto? Tutto ok?
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Ah, padrona? Che intendi?
You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Ah! Anche se te lo dicessi non mi crederesti.
Considering what I've seen, you'd be surprised. But if you're not here for the coin, I'd rather enjoy the quiet. There's not much of it anywhere else.
E noi proviamo a dire la verità. 3-8 ragazzi, che tiri potevo fare prima?
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead.
Esatto.
Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
That coin's worth plenty.
You peer through the telescope.
18. Buono. Drago. So.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey. The
Sinistra.
telescope points to the left.
Ah, ok.
The telescope points straight ahead.
Drago.
The
Facciamo di nuovo.
telescope points to the right.
C'è qualcosa che va fuori. Ok. Facciamo anche il level up e portiamo al 3, giusto? Ande. Maestro di battaglia sbagliato. Gigadel non è sicuramente un campione mistico perché un cavaliere mistico perché non sa usare di base proprio la magia, come ho sempre detto. Potrei farlo maestro di battaglia, conoscere qualche manovra, ma lui di solito è un campione. Sì, è un gran bel campione. Sì. Con maestro di battaglia bello, colpo del comandante, mi piace. Colpo disarmante, bellissimo. Scambia così. E incoraggiamento, via. Lo voglio fare così stavolta, Gigadel. Non lo voglio fare sempre campione. Sì, di base è campione perché prende un sacco di schiaffi, fa veramente. Non voglio prendere silenzio. Sicuramente tardo tracciando. Oh, ecco qua, vincolo di interdizione mi piace tantissimo. Me lo tordo tardo tracciante, lo tolgo per arma spirituale. Tosti. Azione dai veleni, ristora. Sì. Analisi o cecità. Cecità caratteristica potenziata. No? Per ora voglio la barra. Cura, buff e utile. Siamo di livello. Penso che Astarion purtroppo lo faremo assassino. Azione bonus extra. Carino, eh. No, lo voglio assassino. Semplice, più diretto, cazzuto, top. In azione prendo altri 2 incantesimi. E... serratura arcana. Quindi una porta con una serratura magica. Essere scassinata in aperta usando scassinare. Dobbiamo però scassinare. Oh. Sicuramente dardo incantato. Troppo forte. Frantumare bene. In un'arma. In mischia, perciò deve essere vicino a Gilead per fargli arma magica. Dobbiamo fare qualcosa che fa un danno ad aria. Per ora un frantumare, per esempio. Oppure che lo piazzo a zona. 16, 3. Frantumare. Dardinga. Dardo stregato via, mettiamo cantato. La donante può sempre. Unto è servito alla fine per dare un vantaggio. Tiro spruzzo colorato per mettere appunto dove cazzo stai. Frantumare di secondo. Bene, avanti va. Picca.
Not now. Please.
Ah, è vero, è morto.
He was joking.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs.
Sì, è vero.
You think? That's something at least. We're not trained fighters, though.
Mente tattica è molto più
Plenty of
importante.
both. Be nice if I could say the same for myself. It'd be even nicer if we were on the road to Baldur's Gate already.
Cari, quanto siamo lontani dalla città?
If the road was clear, a 10 days walk maybe? But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Mm.
Like we're being watched.
May he rest by your side. He never hurt anyone.
Ce l'ho.
He always knew what to say when I was homesick.
Questo è boschetto di smeraldo. Cosa c'è qui? Fate. Questi dirò. Sono i miei.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives.
Profughi avventurieri.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Avete davvero intenzione di
I
sigillare il
know it's
boschetto?
drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
C'è gente che
We
dimora
druids
qui?
will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
Loro non
As I
sopravvivranno.
said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the Grove, there just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Oh. E poi proiettili. Magia. Forza del... Punti? Boom! Ok. Ah, shit. Che altro, che altro? Schietto pure via. 29 gold, fratello, che vogliamo fare? Libri vado a vendere da quella. Non hai nulla che mi possa imparare. Ah, pergamene di vedere l'invisibilità è carina. Se la prendo. Dovremmo studiare a Gale.
Lovely day this. But now.
Cacciamo. C'è anche vedere invisibilità adesso.
Let's get going.
Ok.
Best be on my way.
Succede qui? Chiacchiera.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Dovresti rimanere, anche solo una spada può fare la differenza. Shit. Ispirazione, questo lo voglio fare. 15, buono.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do and you know it.
E lo sai
She's
bene.
right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Die if I met Leroic and reeking of this place.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Cano. 14.
Something's off. This
Non è ciò
creature.
che sembra. Moo! Ciò che sembra, ho capito. No? Ah! Questo? Grazie. Vedere. Hop. Ordiniamolo per tipo e sta bella borsetta per la mia zia. Shit, non sono qui loro. Tutta la roba loro qua. Mamma mia, vi ho salvato il culo. Già. Signora. Ste. Carino. Non si dovrebbe arrabbiare nessuno se lo scassino. Massimo, chi è il messaggino? Scassiniamo. 9? Cazzo.
I'll talk to the guards in Baldur's Gate. I speak their language.
Toppe 21, e via. E va. Andiamo, prendiamo tutto, non voglio mantenere. E... Oh, devo alzare, raga. Ho superato tutti i tiro successo su Gale e Asta.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Non mi ha dato a me, sono solo di passaggio. No, scusatemi, non volevo interrompere. Buona fortuna a entrare.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Piani, sopravvivere al viaggio è già una meta ambiziosa. Mi farebbero bene.
Gods, that sounds like heaven.
Won't be long now. One more trip.
I suppose
Your spiced tea is life-changing.
Trust no one.
Però con Astarion.
And we'll have a little...
and a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Beh, potrei fermarmi da voi a mettere qualcosa sotto i denti.
I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Danis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern, first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint.
Ah, yeah.
To do.
C'è un altro zaino.
Light on my feet.
Siere del viaggiatore. Gold. Certo. Zaino. Questo. Patata. Come on.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just up. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Merda, non c'è neanche stavolta. C'è manco adesso la labarda più. Questo lo prendo. Stra carino. Vale che non c'è la labarda più. Oh, carino quello. Questo lo diamo 2 mani, vedi? Taglia. Sedici ciali. Più una destrezza io. Ah no, 14 più 1 di talento. Questa. C'ho ne palli. Cioè. È quello che. Metallici. Palli metallici. Oh no no. Ah, devo vendere ancora. Solto questione. Palestra pesante. Se la prende il giga delle palestre pesanti. Ok, mi manca arco che è 140 e più. Ok, perfetto. Tutti contenti.
Of sorts. Used to be a
Specie prima di tu non ce la faccia.
Scusate. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you, alas, my offerings are far more humble.
Ci sta. E di niente lui dice.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what will come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you...
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
Aspetta, stai facendo la scelta giusta, ti vingano bisogno
And
di...
what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost. You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramesses Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
If it's powerful acquaintances you're after, you have to look no further than yours.
Tiratela, dai,
Few
tiratela.
can match me in either magic or talent. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
Amico mio? Vabbè.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove.
Sì.
You and I will do some good here. I can feel it.
Occa.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Scusate, mi sto leggendo un attimo un commento. Niente, lasciamo perdere. Accetto la ciotola.
Look, it ain't much. The only way we'll make it to... If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of...
I keep dreaming I'll wake up with my throat slit. May your
My thunder wave will make quick work of any goblin.
Here's hoping we all make it.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new.
Se lo guardi in penombra.
My point is, whatever what is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... Yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Perché no? Vediamo cos'hai. Ma proprio pozioni di guarigione. Troppe. Grazie di coraggio. 100.
Be
careful on the road.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice. Shoes. Where are my boots? I can pack or...
Andiamo avanti. Ah, c'è il puntino su Zorro perché dovrei andare a prendere cosa? Daisel per questo punto. Che c'è?
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Ho già capito.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too? You, move!
No, esplosione. Cazzo, 17 toppi. Andiamo.
You're right. I wish. Damn you. Damn. Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? You'd better be right.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Visto? Tu, Sazza?
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribes, they're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Appena salvato la vita, mostra un po'. Chi è questo assoluto che duri così tanto?
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take.
I'm not saying we should trust a goblin, but she sounds very useful.
Starion.
It's the truth. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
Ti ho già detto quello che mi serviva, troverò la sacerdotessa da sola.
Even if you did find you need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
Nemmeno per sogno, puoi marcirci in quella gabbia.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments.
Cos'è il portare sbadigliante?
An inn in Waterdeep. Oh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. Leads into the Undermountain, you see, full of death, danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist.
Cosa consisteva lo stallo?
A drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards, Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
Cosa è successo dopo?
Stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Pool, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Well, I'd drink to that.
Grande che il porcata, raga. Rimarrai con me probabilmente. Qua so che ci sta l'arbucio per C. Andiamoci.
That might be worth a look.
Su un pezzo di qua. Ma che veramente sembra un danno. Io salverei un attimo perché non so se io appena entro se io appena entro succede una rottura di scatole. Probabilmente c'è un salvo per stare.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Parti sono qui per aiutarti. Madonna, ti spezzo il collo. Sono 9, 10 almeno. Ok. Non avevo guida, giustamente.
Damn it! Was inventory today? I'm sorry. Nerves are shot after the attack. Do what you gotta do. Sorry if I don't show you around. Just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion! From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Of course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
Mestiere duro il guardiacasse.
Deadly serious. Still, the sooner this wears off, the better.
Sei paralizzata. Hai? Uno? Ce l'hai tu. Ce l'abbiamo un... qualcosa per aiutarla. Nessuna pozione.
There is work to do.
Ale. Nulla. Spiace.
One with the weave.
Watch your back.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Scusa. E avendo che impone una penalità di però immischia.
What's next, I wonder? Wits and blades always sharp.
Tac tac. Olè. Un nuovo. Se lo scudo. Ok. Pecca di queste no, comunque nulla per aiutarla.
If this isn't the most boring
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Proviamo a darle un curioso di fare una questo che cacchio è acido per fare danno. Veleno fa danno.
If this isn't the most boring post in the grove, I don't know what is.
Niente? Non arriva nessuno, ma che davvero? Vabbè. Sta qui. 176 euro. Vado, volevo rompere. Devo tipo far bussare in modo da far arrivare qualcuno, no? Faccio pure zonetta.
Glowing eyes are so rarely a good sign. Best tread carefully.
Here goes nothing. Shut it! Boss would rip you for talking that way.
He's boring. Let's find another.
Scatush. Sta uno. Oh merda.
Waiting with bated breath.
Andiamo di quando
Any mistakes? Better tread carefully.
uno. Merda. E boom! Bello, che capadosca, che schiaffo che ha tirato. Azione.
Ready or not?
Have to keep going.
Fancy their chances. Certainly.
Still on my feet. Have to keep going.
E zacchete.
Got to move.
Raggio di gelo e Stop.
Have to keep going.
His breaths are shallow.
Let's get on with it. On I go.
Con la cura, no?
Take you.
E 10.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
Hanno fatto questi goblin a sgattaiolare nel boschetto.
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank...
Ok, sì.
Softer than a
Sto
whisper.
o da solo si mette. Salta. A toccare la... Oh, sta tra...
Cloak and dagger.
Scuro
My
e
favorite. That's curious.
Siere di legno, sì, tutto, sì, zompa di sotto. Insieme, e fuori fortificità e...
I've got a long road ahead. With haste. These boots have seen everything.
Appare anche.
I'll give it a shot.
Tac. E. Stare. Scasso.
Let's have a look.
Oltre arcana questa va. Starion. Salire.
Let's see what you're hiding. Shall we? Be wary. This place is trapped.
Ci penso. Starion. È mai difficile per Astarion fare questi tiri. Ovviamente. Già anche la chiave, perciò. E trabocchetto della natura. Il bastone va chiaramente sopra. Si prende. E sopra. Ok.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Qui
On my way.
qua si va per uscire. Se ne va. Non vogliamo uscire. Noi ci dobbiamo la fortuna. Bastardi.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Dobbiamo andare assolutamente dove era prima. Ritornare al boschetto. Facciamo qui. Tu hai rotto il cazzo, però hai fatto Sazza. Mi ha sta voce, che piglia. So. Legge.
You say that like you're looking forward to it.
I could use the target practice.
Please, leave us be. This isn't a good time.
Sicuro?
It's fine, Memnos. Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't.
Detto Goblin è rimasta lì dentro.
I've had some time to think since we last talked.
Please, leave us.
Vabbè.
Step, Harry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Per farti vedere un paio di cose e ti comporti da allievo diligente.
Well, I'm in no position to turn down help. We need to be ready for a fight, but I'm useless with a sword.
Metti un piede davanti all'altro. Salinezze.
Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Ah, è qualcosa. Il tempo nessun goblin potrà
Hopefully,
scalfire.
it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druid, but I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Prima cosa, non gridare le tue mosse 420, rovini la sorpresa al nemico.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. Hold. And step, swing.
The Blade of Frontiers.
They're tough kids. Go on.
Fai
Give me
del
a
tuo
best
meglio.
shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me.
Esatto.
You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Un buon consiglio, ragazzo, presti bene ad ascoltare.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus, just Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Eh sì. Sì, e tutti e due abbiamo un parassita.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Sì,
but
ti ho
we
anche
haven't
risposto,
sprouted
non
any
mi fa arrivare.
tentacles. Not yet, anyway.
Merda.
Could just be good luck. I'm not so.
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's
Frati del
advocate.
diavolo.
A
Scelti
champion
nella
in
guerra
blood war between
sanguinosa
diabolical
che
forces.
intercorre tra le forze diaboliche e i demoni. Un'avvocata del diavolo, pensi che porterà la guerra sanguinosa nel Faerun?
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
Yeah?
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny that I accept your invitation.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
D'accordo, ci rivedremo all'accampamento, anche tu.
Tiring business, isn't it? Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something.
Costo importante addirittura. D'accordo, dimmi tutto.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Saperlo è molto gratificante.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Si può curare?
No. It cannot be cured. And I assure you, I've left no page. I can keep this condition under control, as indeed I've done for a significant amount of time, but that was under different circumstances altogether. Home. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. No, it's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me, it's quite... I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Dove troviamo gli artefatti che ti servono?
In fact, you have one in your possession. You You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Ovviamente, non preoccuparti, ti darò volentieri.
Bit of boldness will serve us. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed. I hope I can count on you.
I saw you at the gates.
Era
You
capi
fight
bene.
well. A few words for
Di
the
dire
kids.
qualche parola ai
Spare a
ragazzi,
story or two.
magari raccontargli qualcosa. Se ne dovrà combattere, sono solo bambini. Cattiverie, ragazzi. Cattive notizie, ragazzi. Morirete tutti. A posto. Hai messo in chiaro le cose, stai pulito pure con te stesso. Hai detto. Questi fratelli, la chiave della deve essere finita il mio. Ogni grande avversità conduce al trionfo. Trionfo. Ora è vittoria. Ora è gloria.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Toppe.
This is boring. Next time the goblins come, I'll be...
Ande.
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
Ah, oh, così? Madonna. Sick. Tony.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible or boring.
Senti bene? Capisco. L'altro?
He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Magari non ha nulla a giga, ma se faccio un 14 meno 13 più 1, 14 15. Bene?
You find the edges of a concealed...
Ho trovato spazio. Quanti metalli si vende? Disarmo. Sta. Si apre Starion. 15 11 14 15 17 18 19 20 e c'è un lingotto, vita falsata. Potrei anche dire che falsata.
Lost in thought.
Se la puoi. Sì, dai. Falsata.
Alright, what now?
Sai che
Salutations.
Zara adesso mi falsata. Ah no.
No time to rest.
Se è vero.
What path lies before me?
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something.
Anello.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Proprio un bel
You
trucchetto.
haven't seen anything. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Prendi l'anello.
Call it. Heads or tails.
Questa croce Testa.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
No, grazie. Posso vedere il resto della tua
Got
merce?
it. One sec. That's what I got.
Nulla fondamentalmente. Che puppa. È la tintura gialla, mi piace. Wow. Sofango. Sofango la do. Scuro, sofango.
You bought. You suddenly
Hey.
feel something moving against your back and turn.
Un bambino che sta fingendo. 5, 6, 7.
You notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
Calma, ti giuro che non mi arrabbio, non mi hai neanche portato via nulla.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you. I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You want a chump like everyone. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Porca troia. Che bimbo.
Think you could stand back a ways, pal? I'm fishing for chump.
Se io invece rimanessi qui, continuassi a parlare.
Think you could stand back a...
Lo andiamo a dire a una guardia, andiamo da una guardia. Dire, qua i bambini fanno roba che non devono. La guardia dov'è? Questa mi sembra. Icaron. Quanto stiamo di live?
We've known enough grief this don't
Precare danni. Per pupo che stava in... Vabbè.
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden. Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Aia.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase... Lives are at stake. And the
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
And those guards.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a bear.
We need to get Arabella out. Now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh!
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
It's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us.
This grove is like a cauldron about to boil over. I say we check in on the child. Make sure she comes to no harm.
Sono una bambina, la reazione dei druidi eccessiva, ci
Thank you.
parlerò io.
They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Cazzuoli, io penso che con una buona probabilità mi fermerò qui perché è già un'ora e 45. Io mi fermerei così e alla prossima continuiamo da qua. Aspetta, però non posso. Deve finire qua. Succedono cazzate. C'è il gioco e via. Vabbè, ragazzuoli, io vi ringrazio per questa gran bella giocata per ora. Scusatemi che non ho la voce, non posso chiacchierare, farvi compagnia, però almeno ho messo buona giocata. Qualcosa da farvi vedere, da intrattenere normale. Vabbè, dai. Comunque, buona serata ragazzuoli, divertitevi. Prossima. Dai.